We got an email from William. He writes, I have an ASUS P3V4X motherboard and just upgraded from a 400 megahertz Celeron to a 733 Pentium 3. My computer now shows low voltage spikes and the system locks up when I play Unreal Tournament. How do I fix this? Patrick has the solution. What did you built this today?
Well, you know, you get a 15,000 watt neon sign transformer, some coat hanger wire, and an attitude problem.
Kids, do not do this at home. You can really hurt yourself.
Yes.
All we had to do was say the word electricity to Patrick, and he just got all excited and ran out and bought a bunch of stuff.
I can do this.
But this has nothing to do with voltage regulation. So let's talk about voltage regulation, then I want to hear what this is.
All right. I'll turn this off just so you won't be backing off away from it.
He's using this product that comes from ASUS. Comes with the motherboard called PC Probe, and it monitors the voltage. And you can see this is the voltage of UGM. It's normal for a little bit of fluctuation. You wouldn't want to see big spikes. That would mean something, either something's wrong or this is wrong.
Or something's desperately wrong.
Right.
Right. What it does, though, is tells you the voltage that's flowing through to the chip. So
you should have a pretty constant.
Eye inside your motherboard.
Shouldn't vary more than 10% plus or minus. This, the first thing we did is call ASUS, and they said get a new version of this, right? Of the software.
They said they actually have trouble with people that go, oh my God, horrible things are going on in my motherboard. And the guy in tech support goes, which version of this are you using? And they go like 0.4, and the guy at ASUS goes, go to the web page, download the latest update to this.
And this is available on the ASUS website, asus.com. So that's the first thing to do.
That's number one.
If that doesn't fix it, what should he do?
Number two, actually, this is an interesting. We don't know if the user, the fellow that called in, if he's using a socket-based P3 with a Slocket adapter, or if he's using a slot 1.
This is a slot 1 MOBO.
It is a slot 1 MOBO.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he's using a 133 megahertz, well, he's got a 733 P3, which means he's got a 133 megahertz system bus, which means he really should update the BIOS inside that motherboard.
It's an older motherboard that was never designed for that higher speed. Plus, as you said, he might be using an adapter on a socketed chip, in which case there might also be some problems, right? So first thing to update the BIOS.
Update the BIOS.
Should he worry about the Slocket?
You know what? If it's not an ASUS Slocket, I'd spend the $15 to go return and get another Slocket made by ASUS, just because, you know what? It's their motherboards. Get the Slocket that was designed to use with their motherboards.
A Slocket, again, just to reiterate, is an adapter that takes a socketed chip and allows you to put it in a slotted motherboard. That's how you get these newer Pentium 3s in an older motherboard like this. What else could be wrong?
Well, you know, at that point, if this doesn't solve it, now, according to our secret source inside tech support, at ASUS, he said this should solve it, most of the problems with this. The next step is if you either have a damaged motherboard, if you have a damaged power supply, if you have really, really cruddy power coming from your local
all of those contributor.
Exactly.
This has a voltage regulator in it. That could have failed.
That could have
the power supply also has voltage regulator. It could have
failed.
Messed up. And you know, you get a surge suppressor or a UPS that would kind of regulate the power coming in. That might be another way to check it.
Well, that's one of the great things. That's actually one of the great things that UPSs do is if you get a good one, it'll actually clean that power before it gets to your PC. Give it smooth, loving power.
So do the software first, then the BIOS upgrade, then investigate the motherboard. Now.
Exactly.
What is this?
This is a Jacob's Ladder.
I love this. This is like in the Frankenstein movie. Turn it on again. I just think it's so cool. You got a transformer. This is an old neon sign transformer. What do you need the transformer for?
That turns 120 volts AC into about 15,000 volts.
Okay, I'm going to stand over here now.
That's a really good idea, Leo.
Okay. Give me the glasses, please.
Uh-oh. So sometimes it doesn't start. This is the best part, Leo. If it doesn't start, you get to stop it.
Oh, man. Patrick, you've done this before. Kids, this thing is very hot. The reason it goes up there is because it's so hot it's boiling the air around it. What's it doing?
Well, that's actually
ionizing it?
Basically creates a little plasma stream. Probably there's going to be a bunch of physics teachers.
Look at the heat coming off of this thing. You could really injure yourself. Don't play with electricity. Patrick is an untrained professional idiot. And
I'm a moron.
do not do what he does. Although we're awfully glad we got him because this is so cool. Tomorrow we're going to show you how he actually did this. We taped it. He did this today on the set. Man.
Everybody needs a hobby, Leo.
Please, stay where you are, folks. Still to come on this very show. I'm going to stick my nose in there. No, I'm not.